At about 4:51 this morning, we received a call about shots fired from the neighborhood. Our officers responded within seconds. Unfortunately, we found the victim. I'll give you the victim's information, and I will give you the suspect information that we have right now. Our victim, unfortunately, he was crossing the street on Nebraska Avenue in the area of Wilder in Nebraska. His name is Ronald Felton, age 60. It appears he was crossing the street to meet up with someone. Someone came up from behind and shot him. He was left in the street. Our suspect is a black male, thin build, dressed in all black, wearing a black baseball cap. We have very limited information. The investigation is ongoing. Our officers right now, we have a perimeter set up and we are searching the neighborhood. I know the big question is going to be, is this related to the other Seminole Heights murders? And right now we are treating it as though it is related until we can rule otherwise. I believe that this person lives in this neighborhood, and we need everyone's cooperation. We need everyone to pay attention to what's going on in their neighborhood. This neighborhood has been very engaged during this whole process, and they have been extremely helpful. And I can only imagine how they are on edge right now with this going on, having a fourth murder. When they come out, we're asking everybody to stay inside right now, but when we're able to clear the scene, we need to talk to everyone who heard anything about this time, who saw anything that they may deem suspicious. There is no little detail that can be left unsaid here. We need their help. We need them to think of anything that they may think was suspicious and can lead us to finding out who did this.
You know, unfortunately, there will be one more family today that will be notified of a family member that was killed in cold blood. The men and women of the Tampa Police Department, this is personal. They're not going to stop. They haven't stopped for a month. We have saturated this area with police officers, and we will continue to do this. This has got to stop. And we will hunt this person down until we find them. We need the neighborhood's help. The chief is absolutely right. We suspect that this person lives in close proximity to where we are now. We need folks to think about everything that they heard last night, everything that they saw this morning. Check their videos. Call Tampa Police Department with any ideas, any suspects that they may have. We will continue to remain out here until we find this person. We're going to do what we've been doing for the last month, which is with both uniform and undercover. Saturate the neighborhood, stopping people, asking questions. We need to catch this killer before we have to notify one more family that one of their loved ones is dead. Not in our town, not in this neighborhood, not now, and we're going to stay on this until we catch this guy.
Chief, I know you're asking people to stay in the house right now as the investigation's ongoing. What should people know for the rest of the day and forward?
We'll be updating when we have more information. Like I said, we received a call at 4:51, shots fired, but our officer arrived within seconds. And that's how we have some of the information. We do have a witness that we have been discussing, and when I spoke to her, she said if our officer had been 5 seconds earlier, he would have been able to stop it. So you can imagine the feeling that's going on right now, but because we were on scene so quickly, we set up a perimeter. We've been searching the area with K-9, we've been searching it with our SWAT team, and when it's clear, we'll let everyone know that they can come outside. That's why we're asking that they stay inside right now. It's very early in this investigation. But based upon what we know and what's been going on, that's why I'm comfortable saying that it's related. And when we can rule it out that it's not related, we'll let that information, we'll release that. But we're saying it's related to the other Seminole Heights murders, Southeast Seminole Heights neighborhood.
And you believe this person lives here and is still here right now?
That's what we have to think, because they were able to, the time has changed. It was 4:51 in the morning, so how were they able to get here at this hour, and how were they able to vanish so quickly? So you have to believe that they're hiding out somewhere.
Is there any video or surveillance video from nearby businesses that is giving you any clues?
No, we'll be, as we're able to secure the scene, we'll start sifting through more video. As you're aware, we knocked on over 1,900 doors during this whole process, so we already know who has video. What we're asking is the people in the neighborhoods to make sure that their video is up and running, because we will be contacting them. They shouldn't wait for us to contact them. If they can start reviewing their own video and calling us. The other thing I want people to think about, if you own a gun and it's in your home, I want you to go to your home right now in your house and find out if your gun is still there. If you own a firearm, any type, we need you to go verify that it's where it's supposed to be. And if it's not, we need you to call us.
Is that what's going to link these, is primarily the ballistics, or is it the ammo, or?
We're still sifting through all of that. You saw the video that we released a month ago, and we're still sifting through a lot of things. But we think by the proximity and the manner of which it's done, that's how we're able to link them together. And it's about public awareness and neighborhood safety. That's why we have come out very early about the whole thing. We're trying to maintain the investigative integrity, but we want people to be aware of it.
For people who are watching this on air at home right now, living in this neighborhood, what do you want to tell them? They're really freaking out.
I want them to stay inside, but we're here and we are doing the best we can. There's no doubt that it's not from a lack of trying. I've already spoke to the FBI. Just last night I spoke to Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. They're engaged right from the beginning. ATF has been involved behind the scenes from the beginning. And we are working very hard. I've met with the Hillsborough County Sheriff. Our state attorney, Andrew Warren, is on scene right now. So it's not from a lack of effort. It is a team effort from every agency that can possibly help us.
Chief, what would you say about the description that you've heard of this person this morning and the video that you showed us after registration?
I have not yet been able to sit down and sift through the description. It's still very early. When we get more details and we're able to debrief our people more, we will be releasing more information on the suspect.
Chief, presumably this perimeter was set up within maybe just 2 minutes, 3 minutes of this happening this morning. So your officers probably assuming he's somewhere in the perimeter, but what are the challenges here if he does live in this neighborhood and he just retreats to his home? That's like a normal guy. Are you knocking on doors?
Yes, we will systematically knock on doors. We're using our K9, and we've had our helicopter, our air service up there. So we will systematically search the neighborhood. We already had a plan in place from our previous investigation, so we were ready to roll if something like this happened. It's very unfortunate that we've had another one. And when I'm done here, I'm going to go meet with the family of Mr. Felton. And I can tell you that it's personal, but we are systematically, to answer your question, we are systematically searching the neighborhood, going through yards. We'll be knocking on doors, searching houses, that type of thing. And we need people to cooperate with us.
Are you telling people to alter the way that they conduct themselves at night, not be out on the streets at night?
Well, we've been telling people that, and as today progresses, we'll be releasing more information. Mary, do you have anything?
No.
Thank you.